Hey, what's up everybody, Kai here, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire. Today, let's see what the Dark Dragon forces are up to here in the Forest of Despair. With boss time! Alright. I want to start this battle off the same way we do every battle. Bowman, huh? That guy doesn't look very much like a pharmacist to me. Well, anyways. Boomerang, Earth Key, that's the way to go. These guys are pretty easy. They don't even deserve boss time music, but they have it anyways. So what can you do? They do give quite a bit of experience though, so I'm not complaining about that. Nor am I going to complain about Nina gaining a level. And learning Cure 2, alright. That will restore around 100 HP if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so let's go up here first. What the? Yeah, no stranger to my LPs are hidden pitfalls. But down here in the basement we get some treasure. Ooh, here we get a longsword. If you didn't buy one earlier, this is the first time you get your hands on one of those. Length does matter. Oh, what RPG was it that had that item description for a longsword? Maybe it was one of the remakes of Dragon Quest games. But anyways, you want to hang on to that for Ryu, for when you're fighting a boss battle, because it is stronger than the boomerang. And if you're fighting a single target boss, you really have no need for a multi-targeting weapon like the boomerang. So hanging on to a sword is pretty important. Anyways, we got new enemies here, midgets, who do quite a bit of damage with their normal attacks. Probably want to heal up after that one. Let's use up some of these herbs, actually. Now, don't go to the left. If you try to take a shortcut and get those items, you'll fall down another hidden pitfall. In this dungeon, it's just better to take the long way and be hypnotized by this belly dancing warthog. Okay, maybe it's not as seductive as a sexy gypsy belly dance, but it's still pretty hypnotic all the same. More like a jelly roll dance. Anyways, these guys can drop the meat item, which we didn't get here. That's a restorative item. I believe it's acts like a full heal, so that's pretty nice. I suppose I could have cut this battle out. It's exactly the same as the previous fight. Alright, took care of those scrubs. Let's go down here and pick up these treasures safely. Ooh, an acorn. Guardian acorn? No. Ah, here we are. This is the skeleton rider that I mentioned in the previous episode. Good thing about these guys is that they can sometimes drop a cold stone. So if you happen to get one, hang on to that for later. These guys give a ton of experience. A good place to level grind as well. Yeah, very nice. Anyways, moving on. There's nothing down that way. Did you guys notice those bats hanging from the archways there? Yeah. Uh-oh. Fuck! Here we get a wolf hat. Now, luckily, if you have less than 50 HP, that will not kill you. It will just reduce your HP to 1 instead. But yeah, that's one of those bad traps I told you about earlier in the game. Now, in that chest, you saw we got the wolf hat. However, you do not want to equip that on anybody. That's another one of those downright devious cursed items. And, by the way, there's a hidden pitfall just to the north, so don't go that way. And even though equipping it will increase your defense on a character that can equip the wolf hat, do not listen to the game, viewers. Listen to Kai, because the game is lying to you. Whoever equips the wolf hat will take double the damage. So just sell it. Just pretend it doesn't exist right now, and when you get back to town, sell it. Do not equip it on anybody. I cannot stress that enough. Whoa, 2 of these guys. I'm totally unprepared for 2. So yesterday, something very bad happened to me, guys. I lost a battle against the almighty MMO, and I lacked the willpower to refrain myself from playing Final Fantasy XIV. So yeah, I resubbed. Still on the Exodus server, if any of you guys are playing that game or would like to play the game, I highly recommend it and would love to play with you guys. So if you do play, or if you are interested in playing and you want my character information or things like that, just send me a message and I'll hit you up. Yeah, so much for having any semblance of a life, right? Whoa, 3 of these guys, and what's the village chief doing here? Well, before we go any further, I want to, equip Ryu with the longsword. And I want to make sure that I'm all healed up to max. Alright, so this battle will play out just like the previous one, so I'm going to take care of these losers and be right back. Okay, kicked their asses pretty good, and for doing so, Nina gained a level. Awesome. And we rescued the village chief. Alright. Hey, that's a good idea. Wait a minute, I've already looted this place of all the treasure. I didn't see any weapons laying around, did you? No. What about that weapon shop you guys have? No. But thou must. Haha, but thou mustn't. No, I'm not helping you out. Huh? What's going on? An imposter? Reminds me of the fake Chancellor from Chrono Trigger. Ah. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Let's get ready to rumble! For boss time against... who is this? The General. But wait a minute, what would happen if we said yes? Well, let's go take a look. Okay, this time, let's take up this guy's idea and take their weapons. I don't know why he has to lead us to them, but sure, why not? I kind of feel like a dick for saying no to all of these people who are asking me for help and whatnot. Ah, secret passage. Okay, they must have like a hidden storeroom or something. What the? Oh, you son of a bitch. Pog. Uh-oh, that looks like a boss. It is. It's boss time. Alright. So, little different strategy this time. Let's actually use that Protein B on Ryu. That'll buff up his attack power by 50 points. Remember, it has the same effect as the attack up spell. And let's have Nina boost his defense as well. But yeah, I like how the game tries to trick you with that but thou must situation. But nah, you can actually refuse the fake chief there enough times, and you can actually bypass this boss battle entirely. But it's a good idea that you fight this guy because you get a little bit of extra experience. But yeah, buff up Ryu, give him the longsword, and that's the way to go. He'll be doing enough damage to complement the Earth Key, and you guys will be fine. You probably won't even have to heal. Hey, wow, go Ryu! The Pog got up. Do you guys remember Pogs from way back in the day, like, I'd say mid-90s? Yeah, I played Pogs. I'll admit that. Hey, it was a fun game for a couple of weeks. Ow, quit it. Wow, another critical hit. Yeah, really good experience for that boss fight. I highly recommend you fight the two-headed dragon monster. And he drops a protein A, alright. I never knew that. Pog, what happened? Looks like someone threw a slammer down on him. Hey, it's Bo. It's the guy we heard about back in Tuntar. Let's go. You and me. One-on-one. Man-to-man. Mano a mano. Just you and me and my guards. No, just kidding, guys. But it is boss time against the General. And now we have Bo in our party, but first things first, we want to put him in the back row. And let's see. Well, you know what? Since we got that protein A, may as well use that. Normally, I just have Nina cast Attack Up on Ryu. But now she can use Fortify instead. And we'll have Bo start off with the Earth Key. Now, Bo is a very interesting character, as you'll see when we get to his turn. Well, first of all, he's a badass wolfman, so how cool is that? Let's see, let's have Nina. Oh, actually, she should probably heal Ryu. Now, Bo is a battle mage. He gets a little bit of black magic, but he also gets a little bit of white magic as well, making him very versatile. Nothing too crazy, just your standard fire, ice, and lightning elemental spells. So let's go with Fry, that's his most powerful spell. But he's a very good character to have early in the game. He's very well-rounded, and he's kind of like a red mage. Like I mentioned, he has offensive and restorative spells, but he also has a pretty decent physical attack with his bow. And he can wear heavy armor, so he's a little bit more durable than your average run-of-the-mill mage. So I really like Bo. He's a very nice addition to your party. Very versatile character. But, wait, what's everyone doing? Yeah, he's about to be in his second wind. So we'll just attack. I'm pretty sure Nina's faster than he is. Yeah, okay. And remember, anytime you knock an enemy into their second wind, it resets the combat round. So go with another Fry spell, and that should do the job. Yeah, 80 damage, that's amazing. And Bo gained a level, alright. Oh yeah, that is true. What, we're just gonna let him walk out of here? Yes, let's find a way to remove that rock. Alright, and Bo joins the party. Awesome. I really like Bo. He's one of my favorite characters, at least for the first half of the game. Now, unfortunately, we have to walk out of here. But before we leave, come up here, press the A button to find a hidden white antler. Now remember, you need one of those for a side quest later on in the game, So it's up to you if you want to hang on to this one or if you want to sell it for 1,500 gold. Now, you will have another opportunity to find one around the time that you are required to. So if you want to sell this one now, you can. Or if you want to use it to restore some AP during a boss battle or whatever, then you can do that too. But just keep in mind that you have to have at least one of them to advance with the story later on. But real quick, let's take a look at Bo. Well, first of all, let's put him where Nina used to be. The further back Nina is in the roster, the less likely she is to be targeted by the enemy. So let's take a look at his equipment here. I want to give him the short bow that we purchased earlier, the chainmail that I also purchased earlier, and I think it's the visor. Yes, okay. Now Bo can wear the wolf hat, and as you can see here, it raises his defense by 6 points. But again, it is cursed. Do not equip that wolf hat on Bo, because he'll end up taking double the damage from any physical attack, and he will just get his face fucked. Believe me, don't equip him with the wolf hat. Alright, let's get out of here. What, there's still battles? Oh, lizards, okay. Now, even though Bo can wear heavy armor, you still want to have Ryu as the only person in the front row. Bo's not quite as good of a tank as Ryu is because he can't wear a shield, for the most part. But anyways, I don't feel like walking all the way out of here, so I'm going to call it quits here, guys. And when we come back next time, we'll go back to Tuntar and Tantar and see how the villages are faring now that the real chief has returned. So, as always, guys, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Take care.